Warning, if you did not see The Hangover 3, either click the X button or the back button, whatever one you decide. There's going to be a lot of spoilers in this review. Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha. Today I'm going to review The Hangover 3. A lot of hours ago I just, came back from the movies, things like that. Okay, so the movie begins off, of course, with Alan, taking the giraffe home. And what happens is, he's talking with this kid or whatever, being real friendly with him, saying, "My name is Alan, and I'm bringing home a giraffe," or some crap like that. And what happens is, mainly he's celebrating, and he doesn't realize that the bridge is, too low for the giraffe's head. So the giraffe's head falls off and goes onto a windshield car and causes a car accident. Awesome, awesome. No, but anyways, you get Alan's dad talking with him, telling him that he needs to grow up and stop doing bullshit like this. And of course, his father is fed up with this shit, and he gets a heart attack while he's listening to some music on his iPod. So, yeah, his father dies, and he's singing that famous song. I forgot the name of it, but, very beautiful song. Mainly I couldn't help to laugh because the look on Alan's face, but because how beautiful the music is, like I almost teared up, from him singing, and he sings very beautiful in the movie. Not gonna even lie about that, but I couldn't help to chuckle because people was chuckling in the theater. No, I know. What happens is, he's giving a big speech about that he loved his dad and this and that, whatever. And then they see him basically digging his father into the hole and taking his shirt off and acting like a buff dude or something like that. Mainly what happens is they want to make an intervention, okay, for Alan. They want to make an intervention, and Alan is pissed about this, okay? He's like, "What the hell is this shit? What the hell are you doing, Mom?" And of course, the maid. "Oh, now you?" Okay. So, everybody is, telling Alan that they love him, Phil and everyone. And, Alan does this weird cry, but I couldn't help feeling bad for Alan in the movie. Okay, I couldn't help it. I wanted to cry too, because that's my favorite character, man. Not to even lie. No, I know, but that scene was funny, and I think I was crying at the same time, laughing and crying. No, I know. Mainly what happens is they're ready to go to this place to take him to basically recover and all that. So this truck comes up and hits them, and of course that we figure out that this guy is Marshall. Now Marshall is pissed off. Okay. Mainly they cost him a lot of money. All right. It's a flashback to the first Hangover, a scene that we never seen. Okay. Um, Alan goes inside the store to get liquor, and what happens is he gets the drugs off of Black Doug. Okay. Black Doug mixed up the drugs. Okay. So Marshall is pissed off, and of course, yet again, they take Doug. Okay, so yeah, pretty much it's up to them three to find Chow. Okay, they gotta find Chow. All right. So now they're looking for Chow. They finally find him, but he's like in Mexico or some shit like that. And what happens is mainly, he's talking with Alan, this and that. He's like, they follow you, this and that. You're alone. Are you sure you're alone? And then he sees Phil and Stu in the car, and then he wants to beat the shit out of them. But then Phil makes up an apology, and then Chow starts crying and shit, you know. And they go to like this karaoke thing, and Chow is basically singing. I forgot what the song was, but it was really funny though, for real. It was funny. I busted out laughing from the shit. All right. um, mainly, what happens is Chow was on to them. Basically, he knew that they drugged his drink, so he's pissed off about that shit. And now they go over to his place and they make a plan, okay, to steal the gold bars from his old house that got sold, okay, Chow's old house. Okay, so what happens is they go over there, they try to break in. They put like fluid shot in the burger, and the three dogs eat the burgers, and only two people could go into the house with the two dog collars, of course, mainly being Stu and Chow. Okay, so what happens is, of course, they have to crawl like dogs, and then of course disarm the two alarms in the house. And Chow was making a funny ass joke that he's colorblind. He sees gray, dark gray, and some kind of other gray. Okay, so Stu was telling him, no, that's red, that's green, and that's yellow. Okay, so he's like, snip this one. So they both do it at the count of three, and then mainly they go down inside the basement, and um, Phil gets the hammer. He breaks open the wall, and of course you see the gold. And then they put the gold in the duffel bag, and then Chow sets them up basically. So they get caught, and mainly, they're it's funny as fuck. Their records are just fine, but Alan's records are just like, ugh, my god, man, seriously. I mean, you have to see the fucking movie to understand. Okay, I'm not gonna explain it, but really funny, man. No, I know. What happens is, they go back to the house, and it was Marshall's house that they stole the gold from. So what happens is, he says somebody has got to pay. I think it was either Black Doug that said that, and then Marshall says, "Well, of course," and then shoots him, and then he dies. Yeah, so pretty much they gotta track down Chow, and Chow is in Las Vegas. Okay, so pretty much what happens is they find the car, and the car, there's nothing in the car except for Phil's cell phone. That's how they track down the car, because of Phil's cell phone. No, I know. Mainly what happens is they go into the pawn shop, and Alan meets his love interest. Okay, Cassandra. All right, it's cute. I'm not gonna lie. The scene is so cute. Okay, Alan meets his love. Okay, and then Phil is trying to talk with her, and she's telling him to shut up. I'm not gonna lie, it was very cute. Okay, she's treating Alan real nice, and of course the lollipop bit that you see in the trailer, that was cute. Okay, I'm not gonna even lie, that was cute. Okay, them passing the lollipop back and forth, and then she chews on the lollipop. Okay, they're gonna go track down Chow, and Chow has got this escort service going on, of course, and strobe lights and shit. It's over the fucking top. Okay. So yeah, they tell Phil to stay down there in the limo. Okay, they tell Phil to stay down there, and they go up there and they gotta go inside there to get Chow. Okay, so what happens is they climb down, and Phil gets down, but Alan is very scared to get down. Okay, and Alan jumps, but he almost falls off and dies. He's like hanging off of the edge. Okay, but then Phil catches him, and they go in there, and what happens is because of the strobe lights they can't see, so Chow sneaks up behind them. I think he attacks Phil, tries to shoot him. I think Alan takes the gun away from him, and Chow gets away for a couple of seconds, and then they catch him in the room, and he's talking shit to them, and then he flies out the window, and he uses his parachute, and he's just talking more shit, and then singing the song "I Believe I Could Fly" by R. Kelly. That scene was funny though, for real. Um, what happens is Stu has got to track him down. Okay, Stu has got to track him down, and mainly what happens, he finally does, and they take him to Marshall. And what happens is Marshall thinks that he killed Chow, but Chow does like a 180, like gets from under the trunk into the limo, and then like jumps out of like one of those things where the hood opens, okay, and kills Marshall and his guard or whatever. And of course that he wants to kill all of them. Mainly he wants to kill Phil too, but Alan stops him. And he wants to be still friends with Alan, but Alan's like, no. Okay, we gotta go our own separate ways. Because of you, we get in a lot of trouble. No, I know. Mainly what happens is, you know, they go back home. Alan stays and has a date with Cassandra. The girl from the pawn shop. And 6 months later, they get married. And then, of course, at the end of the credits, mainly you get a scene like from the first and second movie. Okay, like the whole Hangover thing. No, I know that's it for the movie. The movie, for me, it was way too serious at some points, and it was funny, but just way too serious. They focused way too much on the seriousness and took away from the comedy. Like the director did not know what kind of movie he wanted to make. Okay, but yeah, most of this movie was serious. Okay, but I'm gonna say the movie gets a 4 out of 5 just because of that. All right. The cinematography looked good. The visuals looked good. Great performance from Zach Galifianakis. Okay, great performance by Ed Helms, and of course, great performance by Ken Joel. All right. No, I know. It's sad to see that this is the last movie. I like the that this was the final movie. And it made me want to tear up a little bit for Alan. I was really close to Alan in this movie. All right, but do I recommend the movie? Maybe. If you're a very big Hangover fan, then yes, but you might be disappointed a little bit in the film. Go into this movie with low expectations, okay? But yeah, you know, um, you need to check out this movie, alright, guys? And, anyways, I am out, alright? Peace.